Hi, this is Lance White. I just tried to record a video and I had to pause because my mom came downstairs, and one of my problems in life has always been that my mom wants to know where I am, what I'm doing, and where at all times. She's paranoid schizophrenic, and ever since I was a kid, she has worried that I'm going to get lost or stolen or God knows what. It's a huge illusion of hers that she's never let up on, probably even now. So I don't want to have to record a video around her just because I might say something weird or something and she might think it's weird. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm my mom's keeper, so to speak. But now I just got to start from the beginning again. So my mom is schizophrenic. I've been diagnosed schizophrenic. They always claim that's not a reason that you can commit crimes and get away with it or something like that. Point is, I've tried to have a very good life, but it's been difficult. So let's just start with some of it. So, yeah, I don't know. I was diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic because I really did lose my mind at one point and end up in a mental hospital. And that's true. And up until, I think, just a few weeks from now, just like maybe 3 weeks ago, even 2, I was pretty delusional. I've been delusional at most of my life, probably. I believe certain things that are real are not real, or not real and they are real, or something. It's so hard. Sometimes it's hard to tell. But I went to American River. I think because I should, but I don't remember exactly why I should or should not go to um, American River College. It's a bad experience, but my whole life has been very shaky. I don't think I felt emotionally safe since kindergarten. I've never really kissed a girl I liked. And I think I was just smart when I was a kindergartner than I am now. I know more things now, but in terms of intelligence, I don't think I've gotten any more intelligent. And that was one of my problems. They care about you, doctors care about you physically, which makes sense, and they care about you mentally, psychologically, or whatever you want to say, but emotionally, they're not always there for you. And I'm usually not there for anyone else or even myself. That's the problem. It's hard to be supportive for other people when you've never felt strong. And I've never really felt that strong. Even with fighting skills and book smarts, I don't think I've ever felt strong. Or I don't know if I have been strong. Maybe physically sometimes, but emotionally I don't think I've ever been there. I might have had people who love me. Besides my family, I know my family loves me, I think. It's hard to tell, because my mom loves me, but she also wants me to make lots of money so she can buy cigarettes, and yet doesn't want me to go and get a job. So she complains, but then she says she's not complaining. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying I hate everything. That's a complaint. Or arguing. Like, I'm not arguing. That's an argument. But I'm not here to rag on her, not anymore. I think I just figured out what's really going on. What's how the world works. Unfortunately, it might already be too late. I've already made a lot of big screw-ups, so I don't know. But at American River College, it was like my last class after Taco Bell. I had English and German, because those are 2 languages, I guess. I just need them for the transfer process or whatever. So it had nothing to do with validity of whatever they were saying. Just I wanted to transfer to Sac State, and I have been admitted. But I told a really meaningful story about the Civil War, post-Civil War, that I heard a long time ago. I've heard a lot of different stories, and I told a lot of different stories there too. Some I made up, but a lot of them were supposed to be psychological. So you kind of get into it, and then at the end there'd be a positive result to things. Even if the story was scary, like very scary, it would end well. Kind of like It. Saw the movie, really, really scary, symbolizing the fears of children. Small towns, big towns, still a dangerous world. And then it all worked out until later, till the sequel. Because that's how life is. It all worked out, and then something bad happens. There's happy endings, but there are no endings. Every ending is a new beginning, or whatever you want to claim philosophically you believe in, which is fine. But I just gotta say what I need to say. So, I told a really good story, and today is 12/1/2017, and there is a protest in New York because there's a store called for Pornhub. Pornhub is a pornographic, obviously, video website. And they claim, and I agree, that Pornhub promotes violence against women. Not necessarily literally, but the type of videos that are available for women always are very harsh. They punish girls, call them whores and sluts, and they slap them around and shit, and that's wrong. I've never really liked that. I enjoy pornography, unfortunately, but not necessarily those videos. But, it's hard if you've ever been victimized or if you think you've been victimized. Being labeled 5150 is a blessing in the sense that, you get in trouble, they try and help you. But it's also a curse that people instantly think you're either crazy or dangerous, or both. I have no idea. But I disagree with those type of videos as well. So they're saying those type of videos promote violence. Maybe they just think all pornography does. I'm not quite sure. But definitely those types do. So I was talking to a group of people, specifically one guy from American River called Christian. That's his name. I don't remember his last name, but who cares? About making a positive website, just in case, and have proceeds go to a charity that I enjoy and then the actresses enjoy and stuff, and it'd be positive. They'd all work towards the thing, like towards the video. They'd take pictures on their own, they'd film in different ways. Everything would be nice and healthy and safe. Yoga, baths, changing, very positive storylines. So even if you did watch, you have a positive, upbeat kind of way of watching the videos. And it turned out great. So I bragged to some people near a GameStop because I knew, I thought maybe they'd want to hear it. And I don't know, I was really paranoid. I was pretty out of my brain at the time, to be honest. I just donated plasma. So I had some soda and food. I felt so good because I donated plasma just so I could get some amiibo because that's how much I love Nintendo. I would literally give the water of my blood, to just to have one more experience with Nintendo. And then I was pretty out of it, but I started ranting and raving about Nintendo and everything else. I had a good time, but here's the thing. I know people judge you by what you say. Even on some weird security camera or audio or whatever, and they judge you for every single word you say. And to be honest, I was just rambling. But I said, send the tape to IGN. I think they did, because I could see that they did. And I said, send the other recordings or whatever to Iwata, who's now dead. And Iwata is the president of Nintendo, or was until he died. Just ideas that I had. But most of it was just rambling. That's the problem. It's like, here, you're being judged by all these things. Like, I didn't really mean most of that. I just was venting. But they did it anyways, which was weird. So, I don't know. Practically everything I said happened. And I'm not quite sure how. Because, to be honest, I was just out of it. I didn't think it would work, or I didn't think people would really care about what I said or did. But they did at that time for some reason. And I decided to separate it and see, how it would mix around, who would help me. Yeah, well, I only got one more minute until it's 10 minutes. So, yeah, just to sum up part one, I guess I'll call this part one. Just to sum up, I made the website called Mommy's Girl, or mommysgirl.net, or mommysgirl.com or whatever. But I'll just say this is part one because I hope to put this on YouTube. So, bear with me.